Who loves going book shopping? I love going book shopping. Hello and welcome back, or welcome. I am book lover Lorna and I went book shopping. Now, as my sign / life motto says, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy books, and that's kind of the same thing. So this year, we're buying a lot of books. Now, this is basically going to be books that I've bought recently. I mostly did this online. Actually, these are just books that I bought in the last week, but, you know, let's not argue about, you know, how many books I bought in a week. Sorry, Mum. I'll be honest, I can't entirely remember some of the books that I bought. I got packages just here, can't remember 100% what's in them, so this will be a nice surprise for you and a nice surprise for me. One book that I didn't actually order online, but I did get when I went into Waterstones was Midwinter Murder by Agatha Christie. These editions, I've said this on my Instagram, I don't know what they're called. I've searched high and low to see whether they're, you know, editions usually have like a specific name, like the Puffin and Bloom books and stuff like that. This doesn't seem to have a description so that I can find more of them. I have managed to find some by searching on Waterstones and the likes, but these are just beautiful. They're like, I'm not sure if we're going to call this cloth bound. No, it's not, but it kind of has that effect. But it's just beautiful. Like, look at the gold and the trees, and on the back as well. That, ooh, look at that shine. Yeah, so that's one that I bought, but I actually bought that, you know, physically while I was there. Didn't do that ordering, so this one can go back on my shelf now that I've told you about that. Now let's go into the parcel opening. Here I go. What book have I bought here? Oh, okay. The Magpie Society. I've watched YouTube for a long time. I used to watch Zoe Sugg, and I really didn't expect to read this, nor did I want it. I was like, sorry Zoe, but I was like, this isn't going to be very good. It's also written with Amy McCulloch. Read it yourself. I'm sorry. And I just thought I wasn't going to like this. But it came out maybe like a couple of weeks ago, and everyone who I've seen read it has actually really enjoyed it. So I thought, you know what? Go on then. I'll buy it too. But thinking about it now, I don't know why I did, because I don't have time to read it this month. Could have just, you know, waited and see if someone bought it me for Christmas. But I have no excuse. I just bought it. So I bought that one. Shall I read you the blurby blurbs? Yeah, okay, yeah, we shall. The screaming was coming from the sea. A figure was standing by the water. The sun had disappeared from the horizon, but there was enough ambient light to see by. Oh, okay. A body lay on the sand, waves lapping at the soles of her feet. She was on the front, but her head was tilted to one side. Her lips tinged an unnatural blue, pale skin, blue lips, tangled strands of hair, twisted limbs, and on her back an elaborate tattoo of a magpie. That didn't tell me anything about the story. Maybe that wasn't the blurb. Oh, I didn't read you the blurb. Okay. A student found dead on the beach, a web of unanswered questions, someone poised to strike again. To be quite honest, I feel like that's enough. A student dead. There is more, but I don't think I need to read it to you, you know. I think it's at like a boarding school. There's a tragic summer accident. I know who killed Lola, and one of you is next. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Sounds good, doesn't it? And everyone else seems to be enjoying it. So, yeah, I bought the Magpie Society. Let's open up. Oh, I love doing this bit. Oh, so satisfying, isn't it? Okay, there's 4 books in here. God, this is the bit that I struggle to... Oh, can't open it. Can't open it! Can I get them out? God, Waterstones really do package their books in a certain way, don't they? I mean, they're very secure and they don't move around during transportation, but I can't get them out. Okay. Next book that I purchased is In Case You Missed It by Lindsay Kelk. I love Lindsay Kelk. I love the I Heart series. Haven't read many of her standalones. I really wanted this one. That's my reason. I love Lindsay Kelk. So, you know, if I love someone, I feel like it's fair dues that I bought the new book, isn't it? And I know my mum wants to read this too, so I get more for my money. You know, cost per read is going down. If I can find a third person to read it even better. Next, a book that I've seen so many bookstagrammers read, and it just didn't appeal to me because I judge books by the covers. Sorry, I'm that person. But sometimes it works in my favour, you know. Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I don't know what this is about. I honestly don't know what brings me to buy these books. But like I say, this one, I've seen loads of people read it and love it. So everybody knows Daisy Jones and the Six. From the moment Daisy walked barefoot onto the stage at the Whiskey, she and the band were a sensation. Their sound defined the era, their albums were on every turntable, they sold out arenas from coast to coast. This is the story of their incredible rise, the ambition, the desire, the rivalry and the music. And then, on 12th of July 1979, Daisy Jones and the Six split up. Nobody knew why until now. And the sun's just gone in, hasn't it? So while I was doing that, you had a change of lighting. Just keep, you know, the sun's just keeping us on our toes today. So yeah, I didn't really have an inclination. Who now? I didn't really have an inclination to read this, but I've seen so many other people enjoy it that I was just like, do you know what? I've got to do it, haven't I? Next is a book that I've seen on people's booktube the most, actually. You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. I just thought that what everyone was saying about this sounded really good. So this says, Liz has always believed she is too black, too poor, too awkward to shine. She planned an escape route from her small town via an uber elite college that has no money to get there. Until she's reminded of her school's scholarship for prom king and queen. Liz fears the spotlight, but must face the gauntlet of social media trolls and catty competitors. This is like so YA. I know I'm going to love it. I just love YA books. The only thing that makes it halfway bearable is the new girl in school, Mac. She's smart, funny, and just as much of an outsider as Liz. But Mac is also in the running for queen. Ooh, little friend drama there. Will falling for the competition keep Liz from her dreams or make them come true? A smart, hilarious, black girl magic rom-com. Just doesn't that sound cute? And then, last but not least, see, I haven't got too mad in my book shopping of the last week. Could have been worse, couldn't it? The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I've seen this on so many people's posts, not really people that I follow quite so much. I've seen Books and Lala has read it, and this just sounded like it was for me. I'm kind of annoyed that it's paperback here and the cover looks like this, because everyone else has got that green, gorgeous hardback cover. Ooh, and I just love it, but you know, it kind of makes sense. Paperback's more affordable, paperbacks fit better on your shelves. I mean, the cover isn't that bad. The cover for this one was better. That was a cool cover. But, you know, I think that one there, I think that, you know, I kind of wish I had the hardback cover. But, you know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. When I read it, it'll be easier to read if I'm in a paperback anyway. So this says, $1 billion fortune to die for. Okay, are you ready? I think this is just going to be, again, you know, full of drama. It says, she came from nothing. Avery has a plan. Keep her head down, work hard for a better future. Then an eccentric billionaire dies, leaving her almost his entire fortune, and no one, least of all Avery, knows why. Then it says, they had everything. Now she must move into the mansion she's inherited. It's filled with secrets and codes and the old man's surviving relatives. Oh, a family hell-bent on discovering why Avery got their money. And now there's only one rule, winner takes all. Soon she's caught in a deadly game that everyone in this strange family is playing, but just how far will they go to keep their fortune? I mean, it just sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, this one I've not judged a book by its cover. Although I did judge it by its hardback cover, which I loved, so I have no excuses anymore. So really, I've not done too bad, but this is just a little mini haul for you. So 5 books, which will probably sit on my shelves for a while. So, you know, I've not bought too many, but I mean, quite a few for a week's shopping. Some of them might sit on my shelves for a while, but you know, that's okay. Hopefully there'll be time in 2021 to read all my unread books. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm super happy with them. Books make me happy, so happiness all around, you know. And you get an extra video out of it. Little mini book haul. Let me know down below if you guys have read any of these books. I would imagine you probably have read a few of these. You guys kind of generally have similar tastes to me, which is, I guess, why I watch my videos. So yeah, let me know if you've read any of these books. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye!